Hello folks, I do hope you're well this, again, not so nice Monday afternoon. It's not nice at all. Where I am, hope it's better where you are. Heard something earlier today from the mouth of Gyles Brandreth here this morning and everything else, to be honest with you. He normally talks dribbled as Gyles, but now and again he comes out with a nugget. And he came out with one today, and I'm going to share it with you only because I think many had seen the value in what he said. It's not for me this because I don't get involved in this. You know, you go abroad and you have folk constantly complaining about not being able to get a sunbed and what have you. Us Brits hate it. And you get many of us Brits up at 6, 7, 8 in the morning. They get the husbands to go to the old sunbeds and put the towels on. And don't like that, folks. Don't like that at all. Don't do it myself. No. If I've had an heavy night, I want to lie in. I don't want to be mithering running to sunbeds. It's a joke. But many do. Anyway, he said he got a tip of his old dad many years ago. He's used it ever since and it's foolproof. And when he said it, I thought, that would work. Right, if you've never seen him on this morning, he'll be the fella talking drivel normally in a different jumper every day. He had his jumper on, no doubt about that. But what he said, what I do, he said, 7, 8 o'clock every morning, he said, I go down to the sunbed. I'll put a towel on there, of course I will. But I'll open a book, as though I've been reading a book, and a pair of old sunglasses. I won't put the best sunglasses out there, just in case they get robbed, although it's unlikely no one will rob your sunglasses. But he said the thing that I do that seals the sunbed is I always get the old bather, the old bathing costume or trunks, get them in the shower before I go down or in the sink, make sure they're as wet as you possibly can and throw them on top of the old sunbed. He said, I'm telling you now, nobody wants to get on a wet sunbed, nobody will move damp trunks or bathing costumes, especially if they think you've worn them and took them off and put them on there, they won't touch them at all. And I thought, do you know what? You're spot on. I must admit, I started thinking about it later and I thought, well, if you don't go down for 2 or 3 hours though, and the sun's been out and you're in sunnier climes, surely they'll dry out within that 2 or 3 hours. But that said, people will still see an old pair of trunks, well, they might not be old, trunks or a bathing costume. They're unlikely to pick them up and throw them away, aren't they, folks? Very unlikely. So I thought, that's a good tip, that, Gyles. I'll share that on it, and if anybody wants a sunbed when they go away, try it yourselves. What you could do, take a his or hers pair of, swimwear, something that you'll never wear, just for the sunbed on a daily basis. It could be your sunbed pair, just to put on the sunbed. I think he's right. I don't think anyone will move them. I wouldn't want to pick up anybody's smiles. No, I wouldn't want to do that at all. I think you're on a winner. Well done, Gyles.